There are lots of things to do in Edinburgh when it's raining, but in this video we're going to share with you some more out-of-the-box suggestions that we haven't mentioned before. You can obviously go to places like the National Museum of Scotland and Camera Obscura on a rainy day because they are indoor to begin with and popular tourist attractions. So we're going to give you hopefully a few different ideas. Make sure you stick to the end of the video where we have our top tips for visiting Edinburgh in the rain. Let's go! First on the list is to enjoy some afternoon tea. Afternoon tea did originate in England, but it is popular up here in Scotland as well, with a wide variety of places to choose from. Some popular places for afternoon tea in Edinburgh include the Colonnades at the Signet Library on Parliament Square in Old Town, the Dome on George Street in Newtown, and Palm Court at the Balmoral Hotel on Princess Street in Newtown. If you're looking for something extremely unique, there is the Red Bus Bistro, which is afternoon tea aboard a classic red British double-decker bus. The bus takes you on a 1.5-hour journey through some of the highlights of Edinburgh. Next up is to visit a distillery. We've mentioned the Scotch whisky experience on the Royal Mile in a previous video, and it's a very popular attraction in Edinburgh, but the Scotch whisky experience is not a working distillery. And while most distilleries, most notably whisky distilleries, are dotted all over Scotland, there are some in Edinburgh as well. For whiskey lovers, Holyrood Distillery offers whiskey tours and tastings. If you're more partial to gin, Holyrood Distillery also offers gin tours, as do Edinburgh Gin Distillery and Summerhall Distillery, just to name a few. The next activity may sound strange, but hear us out. It's the hop-on, hop-off bus tour. This may be best if you don't have much time in Edinburgh and the weather doesn't want to cooperate. You can sit shielded from the elements inside the bus while still getting a whirlwind tour of the city. The biggest hop-on, hop-off bus company in Edinburgh is Edinburgh Bus Tours, and they offer 3 tours: the Edinburgh Tour, the City Sightseeing Tour, and the Majestic Tour. Another company that runs hop-on, hop-off bus tours in Edinburgh is Bright Bus Tours, which offers 2 tours, the Edinburgh City Tour and the Britannia Tour. Next on the list is potion cocktail making. If you're a fan of Harry Potter, all things wizardy, or just looking for something different to do, then you can check this out. You get the opportunity to make your own potion cocktails, which is quite a fun experience. A few options in Edinburgh for potion cocktail making are the Department of Magic on Blair Street in Old Town and the Cauldron on Frederick Street in Newtown. And last but not least is escape rooms. This is especially great if you are visiting Edinburgh, perhaps with a group of friends, but is completely doable for couples as well. There's no shortage of escape rooms in Edinburgh, with some options including the Department of Magic, which we mentioned previously for potion cocktail making, Escape Reality on Morrison Street near Old Town, and Lockton Edinburgh at Summerhall Place just south of Old Town. One interesting thing to note about Lockton Edinburgh is that they are the only escape room in Edinburgh that uses real rooms and not purpose-built sets. Now onto our top tips for visiting Edinburgh in the rain. If you're unaware, Edinburgh can be quite a windy city, so most of the time an umbrella is completely useless. You're better off wearing waterproof layers and just getting wet. And be sure to wear shoes with good traction for the slippery cobbles. The good news though is that rain in Edinburgh does tend to be very on and off, so it's usually unlikely that you'll be soaked from morning till night. With that said though, do check the weather forecast in the morning before you head out, because even if the sun is gloriously rising in front of you, it may very well rain in the afternoon. For more details on the activities we've suggested in this video, and for 2 more rainy day activities, check out our accompanying blog post, which you'll find in the description below. We hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, subscribe to our channel, and comment below on your favorite Edinburgh rainy day activity, and we'll see you in the next video. The Colonnades at the Signet Library I need to read this before I actually say it. It's a lot of like tongue twistery things here. Wide variety. Glasses are so foggy. Can you see my glasses fogging up?